Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be going over Battles 2. More specifically the state that the game is in right now. Which, I'm going to say real quick, it's good and it's bad. We're seeing a lot of progress from the NK devs, making the game really become a lot better than it ever has been. But I also feel like it's missing something. Now, let's just start off with what's happened in this new season. So, we're now on the third season of the game. We have Churchill, we have new maps, there's a lot of stuff going on. And that for us just means a lot more content, right? Well, I'm a little worried, for one reason in particular. Something that made Battles 2 so obnoxious a while back was the problem with there being exclusively one meta, and if you wanted to win, you had to play by that meta. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot healthier now because you don't see Dartling Gun exclusively at high levels, but I don't know if there's bugs or what, but it's still pretty clear that there will always be almost like a set meta. And I feel like that's something that might need to be worked on a little more. Finding a way to make sure that all towers have their place. Maybe even if it's just something small, like for free-to-plays, giving them an XP booster for a tower like, oh, look, this is Mortar Mastery Weekend or something. Mortar Mastery Week, I guess. And they give extra XP out for that tower for people who use it. So it encourages them to maybe find and learn a way to beat a meta. Because a meta is only as strong as its counters are. And this is probably a little strange, but I feel like almost everything has a counter. I say almost because I'm sure some things are just going to be undefeatable, and it's going to be stupid and dumb and stupid. But if this encourages more people to test around, they could find ways to improve the meta. They could find ways to counter the meta. Again, that might not always be the answer, but it might be a good place to start at least. And it'll also be a really nice way for free-to-plays to be able to catch up with where everything else is. Which is my next topic. Free-to-play progression is a lot better. I play as a free-to-play. I think I spent like a little bit of money to get Monkey Money because I just wanted to remove ads to stream this. But if I'm gonna be completely honest, I was not expecting it to have it this bad for free-to-plays for a while. The VIP itself is honestly my biggest issue, and probably will be for a long time until we see some substantial changes to it. Because right now, VIP is just giving the free-to-plays a slap to the face. Like, oh hey, just because you didn't feel like spending money, here's this dude who gets substantially more rewards than you and can test out more than just one strategy. Don't get me wrong, I've seen people in my Discord like Yellow. He's out there grinding all the masteries as a free-to-play. So, I mean, it's definitely possible, but he has been grinding. Which is making me wonder, like, is this really how we want it to be for free-to-plays? Because it just doesn't seem like it's healthy for a free-to-play community to be told, hey, if you want to play this game and enjoy it and have as much as you want unlocked, then I would greatly appreciate if you just sat down for 12 hours of your day and grinded nothing but Battles 2, with a tower you might not even like. So, I do think that there needs to be something done either to make the free-to-play or pay-to-win worse, or the free-to-play better. Because the way the economy just bounces is not good for that. XP is slim for free-to-plays who are just playing it for a casual experience. Okay, something I'll get into in a moment. The chess system is not good for free-to-plays. It is not. If you are a free-to-play and you tell me that the chess system is good, I'm just going to assume that you have never seen a Mighty Chest. That'll be my first guess. You have never seen a Mighty Chest. So, I guess let's get talking on that. What is the problem with the chess system? Well, just like everything else, for free-to-plays, they're so stupid. It's just, you don't get enough for it. How in particular do you not get enough for it? is through the fact that while you do get a fair amount of battle tokens, if you're getting a normal battle chest or one of the silver ones, that's great. You get an okay amount of resources. It might be random, so it's obnoxious, but you get a good amount of resources, and that could help you start with some of the other towers that I've been worrying about. But then you get the mighty chest. I'm not sure how many people have been in the situation I've been in, where you have an entire inventory full of battle chest or mighty chest, but there are 200 battle badges to open. To those of you who don't know how much that is for the free-to-play side of things, that is telling me to play 10 games perfectly, and then hope that watching an ad is available, because it's not always, and then watch those said ads for one mighty chest. Yeah, the rewards are great, but I would much rather if it was like half the price for half the rewards. Because discarding chest is also terrible. Like, oh, here, you have to discard your first chest. You want to discard that normal battle chest that is going to have no value? No. You have to discard the mighty chest. That's irritating to me, because it's actually been a situation I've been in. I just had a battle chest sitting in the back, and I could not accept a mighty chest because it stole my last inventory slot. And that is just stupid to me. It's just very stupid to me. Now, I've been ranting a lot about what I don't like, so I'm going to switch over to saying this. The few things I think would fix this is battle chest, either let them be chosen which one you want to discard. Let me choose, like, hey, I don't need this normal battle chest. Let me take the mighty chest over that. Let that happen, or maybe just give us a few extra slots, because 3 is not a lot. Or, you know, just cut down the price. That'd be awesome. Next up, like I said, XP for free-to-play is a lot better position than it ever has been, but I still think it needs small works here and there, just to encourage the use of other towers. Maybe this will all be better when the Universal XP is out that they've been discussing, but as of right now, yeah, I either really need some Universal XP or I need something like that, because the only strat I can run is Bomb Village Tac, because I just do not have XP on anything else. Now, on to the things I really have started liking about this game a lot more since the updates. The first things I'll point out is the pretty obvious thing as of recent, they cut down the price of 5th tiers in half. That was amazing. Sad I didn't get my XP refunded for my primary expertise village, but it's a great, great step forward. Because this is now going to mean that people are going to be able to afford those 5th tiers and be able to battle on a lot more than they have before. So again, it helps the free-to-play. VIPs didn't really need it, to be honest, but it's there for them as well now. And yeah, I think XP is moving to a better place just in general. There's still a few small things, but nothing really major to gripe at. Next up, the balancing for players. Oh my gosh, this is so much better than when the game first came out. Because when the game first came out, I could not play a single match without it being against someone who was accidentally sort of just in the yellow stadium, even though they were actually Hall Masters player, because they dropped for XP or something. And it was really dumb. That was when the game started. Obviously, they nerfed surrender grinding, they nerfed a lot of things. The game became a lot more balanced. Great. I still think that there is a little more that needs to be worked on, but it is really good. I feel like all my matches are actually against people of my skill level and people that I can fight. Maybe it's different in the lower tiers because I've been moving up higher more and more. But at least for what I've experienced, there has been a great, great amount of balancing for who I'm actually fighting compared to when the game first came out, and it just felt like I was told, like, hey, you're new to the game. How about you go fight God for us? Why I was doing that, I don't know. But it was how the matchmaking was. And then I think the last thing that's the biggest, I know I was also complaining about the meta always scaling over, but I'm going to say it again. I love the fact that the way that everything works now, you're able to really play almost anything. As you can see over here, we have a Gwen Tac Ice Village, and I'm running Tac Bomb Village. I'm sure I could do a little more here, like even if I just adjusted tack out for sub. Maybe get Striker Jones. There's a lot that can be done now. And it's, yeah, there's a meta strat. There's Ice Druid sub, I think, is what it is. No, some people are saying do like Druid sub, what? Druid sub Ninja, I believe? I mean, I'm impartial to neither of them because I don't play either of those. Did I use that word impartial, right? Huh. Okay. But either way, the game's moving to a lot better of a place. I like what everything that's happening is happening. I do still have small concerns. I hope to see them addressed in the future. But I am really happy with where Battles 2 is right now. That could all change if something really stupid happens, but I put a lot of trust in NK. I've spent a lot of time streaming and playing their games, and I feel like they know when something's wrong, and hopefully they'll get around to fixing it. So, that'll be that for this kind of review video of Battles 2. There might be a few small things I've left out or not really talked about, just due to, I mean, not seeming as important or maybe not being my top concerns right now. But I do really like the state of where Battles 2 is going right now. I do think it definitely needs more work, but it's a lot better than it ever has been. So, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time.